Hey everybody! Today's video is going to be about essential oils. Essential oils, by definition, is the distilled or expressed products of naturally aromatic plant materials. Basically, it's the immune system of the plant that naturally occurs. This helps the plant fight off bugs, diseases, and fungi on a daily basis. Plus, it also lets bees, birds, and other nectar-loving creatures know what kind of plant they are. Now, some of the history about essential oils. Essential oils can be traced back to ancient Egypt, Native Americans, Greeks, Chinese, and Romans, and plus many other cultures. And it's been used in religious and magical rites as well as the healing arts since recorded time. Ancient tombs of the temples of Egypt depict uses of incense. Cloth soaked in oils were used in the mummification process. Large gardens of gardenia, jasmine, and rose were grown by the queens to use for oils, baths, and perfumes. Ancient recipes found using essential oils contain oils like cumin, water lily, myrrh, cinnamon, cardamom, saffron, and many, many more. Ancient and modern Native Americans use sweetgrass and various forms of sage in everyday life. People from all over the world have used the powers of fragrant plants to produce specific changes in their lives. Changes such as drawing love or mates, protection, calming, healing, and guarding against negative energies. Now, how does one go from a plant to an oil? Well, that's what we're going to talk about next. Essential oils are harvested from leaves, roots, buds, twigs, heartwood, bark, resin, flowers, petals, seeds, and even the fruit. In some cases, the whole of the plant that is above the ground is used, such as in peppermint. There are three methods used for harvesting of the oils. There's steam distillation, expression or cold press, and solvent extraction. This is an example of what the steam distillation process looks like. The essential oil is carried along with the hot steam with water-oil mixture. Then it condenses in the cooling tube and can be collected. Yay! I thought that was pretty cool myself. The next method is expression or cold press, and this is used to extract oil from rinds or oil sacs, such as for lemons, oranges, bergamot, mandarin, and tangerine. Oil is forced from the plant under high pressure and produces a very good, high-quality oil. The last use is solvent extraction. This is used on very fragile plants such as jasmine, hyacinth, and narcissus. And basically it's used on those plants because those plants cannot handle the high heat of the steam distillation. This is also used for gums and resins such as for amber, and this is an example of an amber piece. This is tree sap, and this is an example of what it looks like when it's done being extracted, and you can also buy it in a paste as well. Now, this is the least preferred method because it uses solvents such as petroleum, ether, methanol, and ethanol. A solvent-extracted essential oil is very concentrated and is very close to the natural fragrance of the plant materials used. Solvent extraction is used very extensively, but it should not be used for aromatherapy oils because the residue of the solvent is still present in the finished product. After the plant material has been treated with the solvent, it produces a waxy aromatic compound referred to as an absolute. And these are two examples. This is neroli and jasmine. And these were suspended in fractionated coconut oil. So if you are allergic to any kind of oils, make sure if you're buying an absolute that you look on the back to see what it was suspended in order to extract the essential oils from the plant. Now, pure versus synthetic. Because the cost of absolute is so high, essential oil manufacturers often make synthetic or chemical oils to be used instead of the pure oil. This can cause a very bad allergic reaction, and I would not recommend using synthetic oils. Now, how essential oils work. They actually work on two different systems in the body. The first one is the olfactory, and this one, by definition, is the stimuli within the limbic system and the effect that certain odors and fragrances have on the bodily processes of a human, such as relaxation and healing and things like that. The second process that it affects of the body is hedonics, which is the amount of pleasantness a person places on a specific odor or smell. For an example about this, let's just say that every time you smell lemon, you think of your grandma's house. Or every time you smell apple, you think of making apple pies. Or every time you smell lilac, you think of the creepy house down the street. That's hedonics. Essential oils work at the cellular level. When you put essential oils onto the skin or breathe it in, it actually passes through the cell walls and causes a reaction in the body. Essential oils, again, is the immune system of the plant. So when you put lavender on a cut, it starts to heal the cells in the body because that is the property of the lavender plant. Calming, that's a mood altering thing. And if there's a good essential oil for courage, you could put that on, and that will be modifying your behavior by, giving you a little bit of extra oomph in your, confidence. Now, ways to use some essential oils. You can use them neat or straight. You can use these on certain points on the body, such as chakra points. You can use them on cuts, bug bites. You can use them in baths. But I have to warn you, some essential oils can be irritating to the skin, such as clove or cinnamon. I would recommend you only use 1 or 2 drops per ounce of carrier oil. Now let's talk about carrier oils. Carrier oils, you can use our safflower, apricot, grapeseed, jojoba. I would recommend using jojoba or jojoba because this really isn't an oil. It's actually a form of wax, and this is the closest substance to natural oils that your skin produces. So this one is a very clean, not comedogenic, and it's very, very healthy for your skin to use this. You can put the oils in dropper bottles. You can use these in massage, and you can also use olive oil and beeswax to make an ointment for a carrier oil as well. Now, ways to use essential oils. You can mix them in with lotions. You can mix Alba. This is a very good, high quality, unscented lotion that you can add essential oils to. Shake it up and you've got a perfectly scented, very clean, very natural scented lotion that has no like chemicals and stuff in it. You can use an atomizer room spray. You can fill it up to about here with spring water or tap water and then put some essential oils in it, shake it up and spray it in the room to make it smell yummy. You can use body rubs such as eucalyptus for coughing or wheezing, and for baths, lavender is my all-time favorite. And you can also use it, like I said, as a room spray or a bed spray. Now the question, alone or blended? Each oil has its own unique properties, such as lavender is calming, ginger healing, and lemongrass is an antifungal. Combining or blending oils creates added benefits. So it's all, like depending on what your outcome is to be, that just depends on, what you put in each blend. Well, this is the end of part 1. I hope you've enjoyed learning the history of essential oils, the effects that essential oils have on our bodies, and learning the ways to harvest and how they can be used. And part 2 will be how to blend, and I will actually show you how to make an essential oil blend. Thanks and blessed be. Bye-bye.